Hello everyone, my name is Shub Patel, my SAP ID is 56, and in this video I am going to explain the project done by me which is on digital calendar using microcontroller 8051, and the project guide is Professor Vivek Nar. So before moving to the circuit diagram and simulation, I will first explain the objective of this project and give some introduction on this project. So the objective of this project is the main objective of the project is designing a digital calendar by interfacing microcontroller with LCD in which time, date, day of the week, name of the month is displayed and updated. Introduction. The title of this project is Digital Calendar, which is an embedded based project. An embedded project is a combination of hardware and software. Microprocessor and microcontroller are widely used in such embedded system product. Each embedded system is uniquely and highly customized to the applications at hand. The main basic that includes in embedded programming are either assembly programming or it may be a high level programming such as C, C++ or embedded C. This project, Digital Calendar using microcontroller, is an advanced digital calendar which displays the seconds, time, minutes, hours, date, day, month over the LCD display. It has the advantages of setting these features. It has an 8-bit microcontroller which runs on the program embedded on its ROM. A digital calendar is one that displays time and date digitally. The project explained is displaying the time on 16 into 2 LCD module. A keypad 4 into 3 matrix is used to set it. This circuit can be used in cars, houses, offices, etc. This clock works in 12-hour mode and is configured by programming the microcontroller. The program uses a delay function for producing a delay of 1 second. So now let's move to the circuit diagram and then simulation. So this is the circuit diagram for the digital calendar. I have interfaced this 16 into 2 module LCD module with the microcontroller. I have also interfaced this 4 into 3 matrix keypad with the microcontroller. So this keypad has 4 rows. This is the row 1, this is the row 2, this is row 3 and this is row 4. So I have connected this row 1 to port 3 pin 0, row 2 to P3.1, row 3 to P3.2 and row 4 to P3.3. Similarly, it has 3 columns. This is column 1, this is column 2 and this is column 3. I have connected the first column to P1.0, the second column to port 1 pin 1 and the third column to P1.2. This was for the keypad. Now let's see the LCD. So I have connected this port 0.0 to port 0.7 to D0 to D7 respectively of the LCD module, and I have applied 10 kilo ohms resistance to all of them and supplied VCC to all of them. So this was all for the circuit diagram. Now I have burnt the code into this microcontroller which is 8089C51, that is 8051 microcontroller. Now let's see the code I have used for this program. So this is the code that I have burnt into the microcontroller. I have first assigned some of the values to seconds, minutes, hours, years, months, days, and I've basically used port 0 for the LCD module. And then I have displayed some of the messages. Firstly, I have loaded these messages into the DPTR and then using this function I have printed them onto the LCD module. So I have used the message 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are the messages that will be displayed on LCD display. So let's see what are these messages that I'm displaying on the LCD display. So the first message is set time and the second message is hour. So this message is prompting us to select a value from 00 to 12. So after we select that, it will prompt us to select a minute from 00 to 60, and then fourth message will prompt us to write AM or PM, and similarly it will ask for date, day, month and year. This is the same process that we do when we buy a new watch or clock. We have to first set the date and time for the working of that watch or clock. Now let's see the main program. So this is the main program, and I have used a call function for producing a delay of 1 second, and after every 1 second the seconds will be updated. So as you can see, when seconds will reach count of 60, it will be resetted and the minutes will be incremented by 1. Similarly, the when minutes reach to the count of 60, it will get cleared and hours will incremented by 1. Similarly, you can see that when days reach to 30, days will be cleared and months will be incremented by 1, and this process is same for hours, years and everything. So now let's see the output of this uh, circuit. So first we have to run this simulation. So as I have explained that it will display the messages that I have loaded into the DPTR. So it is prompting us to write the hour. So currently it's 11:15 AM. So I'll write 11 in hour. So in minutes I'll write 17, and it's AM over here, so I'll write 1. So if you want to select PM, then you have to click on 2. uh, Now today is 18th November, so in day I will write 18 and November 11, and year is 2020. So as you can see, it is displaying the date, month, year, hour, minutes, seconds and AM or PM. So this was all with the simulation part. Now we will see the future scope and application of this project. So first we will see the future scope. So the first point is it can be implemented in making the alarm clock with a little modification in the code and the circuit. It can be also be used in offices, home, anywhere to display the date and time. It can be used to implement stopwatch. So this was all for the futures scope, and let's see the application. So it can be used in time sensitive application. It can be used in automobile to display time. It can also be used in electronic devices to display time. It is used in alarm clock or in stopwatch also. So it can be used in alarm clock as well as clock. So that was all in this video. Thank you for watching this video.